What are you doing? Bringing this rascal into my house after I have warned you. Isioma, what are you doing? What are both of you doing in my palace, in my house?
Father, I love this man so much and my heart belongs to him. Father, you know I wouldn't bat an eye if he's not worth it.
Onyo Dinaka. Neo. With all due respect, you have every right to be angry. But I'm here for you to give me a chance. Let us listen as men.
I want you to shut up there. Shut up, don't talk. Look at this boy. He's coming in fact, since he came in here, it's been confusion. He's caused so much trouble to me and to everyone. You're a curse. You're a curse. Don't rub off that curse on my hapless daughter. Don't. Shut up. Let me talk. Let me talk.
Father, that's a very harsh thing to say. You don't treat a prospective in-law like that.
My love. Man. This is not the right way to talk to an elder. His Majesty, for God's sake, don't talk to him like that. Because sit down. Sit down. Tukulan, just sit down. Hey, to the end of nowadays. Onyo Dinaka, please, I am very, very sorry for everything that has happened. Okay? This is entirely my fault. I brought her here because I heard of what happened. That is why we came. But please, Your Majesty, you should be very soft with her. Mind how you talk to my love. I don't talk with her. As a matter of fact, I love her so much. She is my lovey. I don't even go there. When it comes to play, I don't go there. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Onyo Dinaka, I know I have been terrible to the entire kingdom. But the truth is, I am a changed man. I am the Ochakita. Yes. All I am asking for is another chance. Give me a chance. I love your daughter very much. I want to marry her. Just give us your blessings. Let me pay for the dowry, pay everything. Now. Kita, right now. I'll pay everything. I don't care.
Your Majesty, please permit me to say something. My son, my daughter, please, let's settle this thing amicably.
What do you think you're doing? What are you saying? What do you know you want to say? Listen.
Are you done running? Dubem, are you done running? Look at yourself. Fine boy. You like to chop life. You know, I actually erected this hotel for grateful maggots like you. Greedy bastards that have forgotten that if you're dining with the devil, you need a long spoon. Dubem, you were jumping up and down from San Francisco to Dubai to Mexico to Paris like an international program with my hard-earned $2.3 million. Dubem, you have mind though. You have big mind.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it was the devil's fault. I'm sorry.
The devil?
I'm sorry.
Eh?
I'm sorry.
Jack?
The Don Dada.
Is the devil now an as a man?
Oh yeah. It baffles me. This one is a new update.
I did a business with you, Dube.
I'm sorry.
I did a straight transaction with you.
It wasn't.
And right now you are telling me the devil. When did the devil come to play? You know, I tell you boys that you can go ahead and sleep with any of my girls. I don't care. Biafa Monante, it is none of my business. But don't play with my money. It means a lot to me. My hard-earned money means so much to me.
Please, forgive me.
I see what you are doing.
I'm sorry.
You're telling me to forgive you so that I will remember the Bible verse that says, to err is human, but to forgive is divine. Look at me now. Do I look like divine?
Oh yeah.
Divine and Achikois.
Ebesepano.
Divine and then you go the earring.
Or the Panana Bible.
Now wow.
I'm sorry, Didon. Please forgive me. For the sake of my mother. I don't want that woman to die an untimely death.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's making me emotional right now.
Mommy pet.
Eh? He doesn't want his mother to cry. Well, Dubem, don't worry. I will make sure you don't see your mother cry. Okay? I will take care of that. In short, bring entertainment for him. But oh, bring fine girl for him. So that he will enjoy. But I have a present for you.
It was what the devil said. Didon, please do this. I'm sorry, Didon.
I know you are feeling the soft hand on your body. Dubem, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Let her come. Give him lap dance.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Have mercy for me.
Hey. Man. You see, life is beautiful.
Forgive me, please. I'm sorry. It was all the devil's fault.
Dubem, life is beautiful.
Please, I'm sorry.
Life is very, very beautiful, Dubem.
Please forgive me.
Onyugo? Very good. Yeah?
Forgive me.
You can go now.
I'm sorry. Didon.
Dubem. Dubem. It's all right.
Didon.
My name is Ojukwu Darlington Ezono, aka Don Pablo, the great son of the soil and the next king of Obauku Kingdom. Whether the gods like it or not, I am here to achieve my utmost dream and desire to rule the land as king. I have all I ever wanted in life. Money in all currencies, connections in high places, fame. I have everything at my beck and call, but one thing I desire so much is to be king. king of Oba Uku Kingdom. The time is now.
Mommy.
What is it? Kosi!
What is it? Okay, my daughter, what is it?
Come. What is it?
Mommy, I have a very terrible dream.
Terrible dream?
Yes, some wicked people took our king away. The one wicked man came, and the wicked one became our king. He's very wicked man.
So don't say that. Sit well.
It's alright. We heard what you said. But please, don't say this to anyone. The walls have ears. Don't say it to anyone. It's a taboo. No, not even in school. Anybody at all. Because,
I'm sure of what I'm saying. If you wanted to kill, they'll know.
Hey. Yes, alright. When we get home, you tell us. Because we'll just... It's alright. It's alright.
I don't even know what to do. What else are we expected to do? We have done all the sacrifices that is required of us. Yet she keeps having these terrible nightmares.
It's alright.
But Mommy, I'm sure of what I'm saying.
I know, we had you. We have had you. When we get home, you tell us the rest. Because it's alright. Because stop crying.
It's okay.
The money in question was not given to us to share.
That's true.
It is meant for community projects.
Exactly.
Oh no, will you shut your mouth?
What?
Shut up!
You shut up too!
How dare you talk to others as if you are talking to children? Eh? Wait, oh no, we have procedure in this kingdom. Therefore, this cabinet meeting is not exclusively left for you to take sole decisions.
Oh no, respect yourself and
You shut up to your mouth.
Oh, look at you. You are the one who's supposed to shut up. Let me tell you this straight to your face. Why is it that you always think you are smarter and clever than any one of us at any time?
Why are you attacking him like
Keep
that?
quiet,
What is it?
What does it matter with you?
That gut of you come out. Shut it up.
Yes.
Shut what? Are you mad?
Shut up.
Wait, oh no, who is taking too much?
Yes.
It's your law. Do you see your chiefs?
Is it chief we are talking here about? That's what we are talking here, not chief.
Everything about you is about your stomach infrastructure.
Exactly.
My friends,
Stop that rubbish. You don't know
I'm sorry, my fathers. I'm so sorry for the interruption. Father.
My dear. You're here. You're here.
Father.
You're welcome. We were in a meeting. Maybe you should go inside. Huh? You're welcome. You're looking good.
See you soon. My fathers. Oh no.
My princess.
Yeah, do you know?
How are you?
I'm fine, sir. How's the family?
We're good.
Okay, sir. Oh, thank you, my fathers. I'll be going now.
You're welcome, princess.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Look at how foolish you are at this stage.
Look at how you are just look at him. Appreciate our princess.
Quiet.
I've listened to all your babbles. I call them mere babbles. There is no substance.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Elders, behave yourself. Huh?
Where's the big man?
One more word from you, and I will ask you to leave this assembly. What is it? Please keep quiet. We are elders, not Romazi.
Who is Ono? Who is him?
Yes, so.
What? He's talking too much.
Yes, of course.
He's talking too much. I will challenge him to his face.
Exactly.
I will challenge him
He's
today.
a foolish man.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yes. Yeah.
Look at Ono. Look at him.
Yes. Even if our sons are giving us money, what does it concern?
Is it his business?
Always claiming to be the righteous one among all of us. I hate him to the core.
You people are talking too much. I don't have time to talk. I don't have time to talk. Until the king refuses to share that money, the money gotten from the timbers, from our forests. Then, if I want to say something, I will say what I want to say. And I will let him know why I'm called Ichie Ejimunko here. Let nobody hold my own. Are you hearing me? I don't know who is trying very hard to make sure that he convinces the king not to share the money. But he will face the dire consequences.
Our king has already postponed the next meeting to the next Eke market day. Let us just start going. Let us see how it will turn out. What will be like?
Let me tell you this. Onowu must answer this question. We're heading to his house straight. Listen to me. And he's doing everything he can do. He's trying to force us.
Let's go.
Wait, he's the other one car.
Let's go, my friend.
Yanti.
Let's go.
Naya, when we reach there, listen to me. Just keep quiet and listen to us. Let me tell you this. Okay. He's doing everything he can do to convince. Look at, I have already promised my family that I'm going to the palace to collect my own share of the money. Okay. Now imagine it. What will I tell them?
Let's go.
No, what will I tell my wife?
Let's go.
This is your let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
I don't like this your let's go. Don't be like Honora. Make sure you don't become another sycophant.
Let's go.
I've told you. I'm going to give them water.
Can they start talking about sharing of the money when we have needs in this kingdom?
Okay.
Even the local government chairman, I don't know whether one has put his face into.
That ingrate, you still talk about that fool? Someone that collects 100 million naira every month. And yet, even our major market never feel the impact of the money. No. All he does is building hotels, building what's it called again? Petroleum stations everywhere with our own money.
You know, it's not that I'm rich or I don't know what to do with money. You know, this money in question is meant for development of this kingdom.
Oh yes.
I don't know why someone will be thinking about sharing this money. Look, that Abrus. That one looked even to my eyes and he was confronting me. No, don't worry. I'm going to write a petition against him. And then the Igbo will stop him.
Father, the others were arguing and yelling at each other. What's the matter?
My dear, elders will always yell and shout at one another. That's our stock in trade. But the one you are referring to now occurred as a result of the timbers from our forest.
The timbers?
Timbers we sold.
Father, are we still on that?
Yes, my dear. Unfortunately, there were two factions to it. One faction wanted the proceeds to go to the...
Sorry, Father. Sorry. You okay?
Thank you.
Okay, Father.
Yes, I was talking about
Yeah.
yelling and fighting. One faction wanted the proceeds to go to settling the infrastructure, the developmental infrastructure we have, using the money to do it. Well, the other factor said no way. The money should be shared.
Father, why share the money? The forest is ours. I mean, it's for our own benefit. Yes.
We don't know our elders. That was the cause of the uproar. In fact, the people that maintained that it should be shared came to that meeting anticipating that the money would be shared that day.
Well, you're the king and you have the final say.
Don't worry. Let's forget our yelling and shouting. When last did you speak with Gunna, your elder sister?
Oh, Father, for about a week now. Yeah, I missed a call. Father, you know I've been so busy. But don't worry, I'll call her after this. Yes.
Actually, it must be that case you've been handling. Have you sorted it?
Father, you won't believe how much we have toiled to bring that man down. But none of us knows what he looks like. Oh, we just keep hearing police reports of his deeds. Yes. And a few days ago, a dead body recognized to be that of a young man named Chidubim was found hanging on the streets.
Don't say.
Yes. And Father, as bad as it was, it was written on his body, Ojuku will find you.
Oh my God.
Yes, Father.
Where?
Crazy.
Where? See, my dear. I wish to advise you to discontinue from that case. When you meet with somebody like that, with a case like that, discontinue. Huh?
Father, you worry too much, my king. People like that are the reason I chose this path. Yes.
Come on, Linda. Does your father always make noise like this in the house? Or he just likes to disrespect hierarchy? I'm telling you. I mean, whenever there is a meeting in this house, he will involuntarily be a part of it. Let me ask you. Is his style of argument shouting? As if the palace belongs to him? Like you get, God, eh? He talks with so much disrespect to the chiefs. Wait, is it because he's outspoken? Like, I don't understand. His attitude is annoying, like very annoying.
Especially when money matter gets involved.
May thunder that doesn't have break fire two of you for me. mad? Like, are you okay? Am I your mate? So if I hear you 500 in this your ear, if I give you a slap, your head will balance. Are you okay?
Beat me. No, I say beat me. Was my father the only person you heard his voice inside there? Was Amaka's father not there too? Do you even know what caused the argument?
See, I am not your mate, this small rat. If you dare challenge me, again, I want to slap. Are you okay? Am I your mate?
Linda, as the chief maid of this palace, for insulting I and Ogechi, I order you to go down on your knees right now and hands up. Now! Would you? If I kneel down, let me lose my limbs. I said if I kneel down, would you? Let my legs go off.
Are you getting my point? I said, get me the list of everything that is needed in that community. Get me the list of all the mud houses. Because I want to rebuild them. Including the hospitals. Yes. I want my money to get to every part of that community. But at the same time, you have to keep me anonymous. Until I'm ready to show myself. Yeah? Good. You are going to be my eyes in that community. Feed me with the right information of what is going on there. And I will make sure you lack nothing. Good. And like I said, keep me anonymous for now. Yes, I missed your call. Are you daft? I told you earlier that package is going to Mexico. Eh? Of course. The other one will stop at Brazil. I will call the receivers right away. I am sure you heard what happened to Chukwudubem. I caught him in Nigeria. I posted a clip on our WhatsApp group. It is for educational purposes, so that you boys will learn to do your job exactly as you should do it. Eh? Yes. Get to work now.
Hi, sis. Oh, yeah, no. Dad didn't say that to me. He only asked if I've spoken with you. Oh, yes, sis, don't worry. I think it's just a dream. I mean, nobody from this community will have the mind to do it. Yes. Oh, well, I'm in the palace, but I'll be leaving first thing in the morning. I have a case at the High Court. First thing in the morning. Yes. Oh, yes. Sis, can I call you back? I really have to attend to something at the palace. These maidens have turned fighters. Yes, I'll call you back, okay? Ujungwa.
What's my process?
What's going on in this palace? You, the chief maiden, involved in this mess. What's really happening?
Thank you, my princess. My princess, Ogechi told Linda that her father, Ishi and Bruce, he's always shouting whenever the chiefs come to the palace for meeting. And he also disrespects our Ono. We all know that Ono in his title is the second in command in this kingdom. He should not be disrespected. Besides, he is elderly and he's older than her father.
Amaka.
My princess.
Is that what happened?
Yes, my princess.
Linda.
My princess.
Do you have anything to say?
Yes, my princess. My princess. I was only defending my father. They are both fond of insulting my father to my face. And my princess, they beat me up after insulting my father.
My princess, no. I did not insult her father. I only told her that her father had loud mouth. That's the reason I told her.
Ogechi, shut up. Your opinion about her father's behavior, it's fine. But you see, these are men. Sometimes when they come to the palace to discuss about the betterment of our community, they either argue or fight. But at the end of it, they drink, eat, and go home in peace. So why hit her over her father's behavior? Are you mad?
No, my princess. I'm not mad.
And you, Linda, your mouth is loud. Shut up. You don't have a single strength, yet you talk, you insult your seniors. How dare you insult the office of the chief maiden? Have you no fear? Why insult your seniors? And as for you, for not handling your office well, for not taking charge of the situation, you'll be punished. Shut up. And as for you, for starting up a fight in this palace, you'll be punished. And you know what your punishment is?
No.
You will wash their clothes, all of them.
Eh?
And you will clean up their rooms for 1 week. Is that clear? Is that understood? Now get out, all of you. Out! Shut up. Out.
I should.
Now. I said out!
Okay, my princess.
Hi, sis. Oh, sorry. Can you believe all the maidens in this palace, they've turned fighters? Huh? Yes. Oh, yes, I have to leave first thing in the morning.
Please,
It's okay.
Calm down. Butu, eh? Please. Are you okay? Eh? Are you okay?
She dares beat my sister after insulting my father in this palace. How dare you?
I did not do anything. Did I insult your father? Eh? Look at his big head.
Eh? He's still mad to talk. It's okay.
Please, eh? It's okay.
Calm down.
Oh.
It's okay.
Pico, just calm down.
She's a woman, please.
Leave me alone. It's okay. Eh?
Ogechi, I will so deal with you in this palace that at the end of the day, nobody will recognize you. Bet it. Huh? Bet it.
You cannot do anything. You cannot do anything. Ah, did I insult your father? You better mind yourself in this business. Why yourself in this business? Ah.
Ogechi, you're just lucky that these people came in. You're just lucky. That is your savior.
It's okay. Eh? Princess, Zuma has settled this matter now. Eh? Please don't do anything funny.
And if I do, what will happen?
You cannot do anything.
I said, what will happen?
You cannot do anything.
Please. She's a woman. You want her. It's okay.
Nothing will happen. It's okay.
Look at your flat head. Your mate are busy doing
bad job. You are here, the palace guard. It's okay. Like father, like son. You said we'll see. Let's see. We'll see. Stop talking. But son, you wanted to kill me. That is father with his loud voice. Yeah. All of them, they are the same people in their family. This is rules in their family. His father. Yeah. Stop talking. It's okay. No, don't tell me to stop talking. This thing is in their blood. It's in their blood. They say that is how.
My husband.
Yes.
Are you not worried about what our daughter told us in the farm? I was expecting you to say something.
Say what?
Something. You know that her dreams always comes to pass.
I am concerned. But my daughter is not an Obanje. I am tired of hearing that. She is not an Obanje. So let's not just go there.
That is not what I am saying. Okay, fine. But are you not going to do something about the revelation? At least visit the palace or speak to the Onowu about it.
Look, let's just bury this matter. Okay? Let's pray that nothing as such befalls the kingdom.
Dear Mama, you are always afraid.
If that is what it takes to protect my family, so be it. If anyone wants to take over the kingdom, let them go ahead. It's none of our concern.
Dear Mama, don't talk like that. It will concern us in one way or the other. I still maintain my stance that you should visit the royal house, speak to the king about it, talk to Onowu. Better still, you can tell Deyam Bruce Iwu about it, the one representing our kindred in the palace. Dimoma Bikono, please, I am begging you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Please sit down.
Thank you, Your
Majesty.
Your Majesty, the forest land belongs to the community and not to an individual. So I feel whatever revenue generated from the forest should be channeled to the building and development of the community. Yes, Your Highness. Firstly, Your Majesty, our primary school buildings are dilapidated, and the local government chairman is not saying nor doing anything about it. Your Majesty, we have been blacked out for 6 months. 6 solid good months. Why? Because the transformer is bad. Lastly, Your Majesty, the vigilante group recently threatened to go on strike because their 2 months' salary has not been paid. So, Your Majesty, I strongly suggest that any money that is being generated from the forest land should be used for the betterment and development of our community, your kingdom, Your Majesty, and not go to any individual's pocket. Your Majesty, I think if any individual wants money, let him or her go outside, work, hustle for him or herself, and get money for themselves. Your Majesty, this is my honest and humble suggestion, if you may ask me. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Obinna, I've heard you. Perhaps your vice may have something different. So, Chioma, what is the way forward?
Your Majesty, my president here, Obinna, has said it all. I have nothing else to say.
Obinna and Chioma,
yes, Your Majesty.
It shall be well with both of you. You have shown today that you are truly the youths and leaders of tomorrow. The leaders of tomorrow are also leaders of today. You will lead well. Now, my children, I want you to remember this day, because this day will play in your consciousness later. They will come to you with very big offers in various ways. The kind of money you've never seen in your life will be laid before you so that you march on the truth. Remember this day. Stand by the truth always, and it shall be well with you. You had an urgent call from Oka, right?
Yes, Father. I'll be leaving tomorrow morning.
I see. It's all right.
Father, please, I beg you, take your drugs. Father, these drugs are very expensive and you neglect it.
My dear, I take my medication.
Not as prescribed, Father. You don't do it religiously.
All right.
I don't like it.
All right. All right.
I don't have another father.
All right. Talking about another father. When are you going to bring a man to me? Yes. Don't tell me you're going to end up like those women that declare themselves as independent girls.
Father, I need to clear this.
Come. No. You're not getting off lightly. Answer my question.
Father, you know too well that my relationship with JJ almost shattered me. I just want to focus on my profession for now. Besides, I'm not your first daughter.
Hey. Whether you're the first daughter, the last daughter, even the middle daughter, I don't want to know. What is important here is that I need you to be married. So, when are you bringing a man to introduce to me, or you don't want me to carry my grandchildren? Good night, my daughter. Think about what I just said.
Here comes the dangerous man, Don Pablo. Ojukwu sirike, Ojukwu werani, arokunere ndobuku kingdom. Ojukwu Darlington ezelue, arokunere ndobuku kingdom. Ojukwu sirike, Ojukwu werani, arokunere ndobuku kingdom. Dangerous man, Okike, the lion himself.
No, calm. Hello, calm down. Hey, calm down. None of us is hurting you. Huh? Just be free, right? Be free. Please. He's coming. He will meet you. Calm down.
Ojukwu Darlington ezelue, Ojukwu Darlington ezelue.
Hey, young lady. I'm so sorry for the embarrassment. I hope my voice did not startle you. Anyways, my name is Ojukwu, popularly known as Don Pablo. I saw you back then at the gym and I was waiting for you to finish your daily routine. A little did I know that you were going to dash out like that. But my boys tried to catch up with you. And I'm glad they did. So, please, can I get to meet you?
I'm Isioma.
Ah, Isioma. Very nice to meet you. I didn't know we had a beautiful lady like you in this neighborhood. I would really like to be your friend. That is if you don't mind.
Here comes the dangerous man, Don Pablo. Ojukwu sirike, Ojukwu werani, arokunere ndobuku kingdom. Ojukwu Darlington ezelue, arokunere ndobuku kingdom. Ojukwu sirike, Ojukwu werani, arokunere ndobuku kingdom. Dangerous man, Okike, the lion himself.
Wow. So where do you live?
My place.
Oh, I see, a paradise. Do you stay alone?
Not often, but I'm always busy.
Ah, likewise. So what about what I told you earlier?
About coming to your place?
Exactly. Trust me, I will make it memorable for you.
I'm sorry to decline, Mr. Ojuku.
Listen, I don't want you out of my sight. Think about it. Hmm?
Okay, I will think about it.
Good.
Bless your heart.
Take good care of yourself.
You.
All right? I will call you as soon as I get home.
All right.
Good.
Take care.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right now. Hey, what in the world is that cuteness? Ooh. This man won't give me breathing space. Father, let me breathe. Oh. Hello. Ojuku.
Yes, hello. This is Don Pablo on the line. Well, I just called to let you know that I am home now. What about you? What are you doing tonight? Eat, sleep, read. Well, I just want to let you know that I have been thinking about you. I have seriously been thinking about the woman I met the beautiful angel I met and escorted back home. Your voice and laughter is tingling my ears right now. I am tempted to ask you to stop, but I am excited. Eh? Permit me to ask my boys to come pick you up tonight, so we can spend some good time together.
You all over my head. Logically, it's not normal for someone I just met, then I go out on a date with a person. Not even an outdoor, but in his house. It's crazy. See, I'm not trying to punish your head. Just try and understand me, okay? Ojukwu. See, I think I prefer calling you Ojukwu or Darlington, and not that Don Pablo, whatever you call yourself. Because that Don Pablo, he has this, I don't know, but I think he's a drug baron and a criminal. I'm not trying to maybe teach you history or something, but Ojukwu or Darlington is fine by me. And all right, it's my bedtime. I have to go. Good night. Should I? I won't pick this call. I won't pick it. I won't pick it. How can I be so into someone like this? I won't. Should I? Okay, let me know what he has to say. Oh. Ojukwu. You're not going to stop calling, are you? I've noticed you're so stubborn. Yes, that's the very first thing I noticed.
Well, thank you so much for the compliment. I know I'm very, very stubborn. I always go for what I want. My mother never taught me to respect people's opinion at the moment. Well, maybe because I did not grow up with a mother. Listen, you are the first woman to ever reject my proposal. And it's making me think like the world is going backwards. Like I'm going to have a nightmare.
You don't give up. I'm here. All right. You win. Send your boys to come pick me up. I gave in again. I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh, God, now what am I going to wear? God, I can't believe. Oh, no, God.
Jackson!
Jackson!
Rage Nami King, Don Pablo. You call me.
Go and pick the lady we escorted home together this evening. Pick her up at her place and bring her back here. Now.
Yeah, my lord. Bigger.
I've not heard from you today. I hope you're fine.
Yes, Father. I am fine. Just that I have been busy with work.
I see.
Father, your voice is dull. Is everything okay with you?
I'm okay.
Are you thinking about your late wife, my mother?
Oh, these things come in waves and moods.
You know what the doctor said last time about your blood pressure not being normal? Father, please. I just want you to take very good care of yourself. Or would you rather prefer I lose both parents?
Gonna. Let me call your sister. I've not heard from her too. I'll call you later. Bye.
Good?
Good.
1 second, please. Yeah.
Nice.
I got something going on here. I'll be right back.
You're making that?
Yes, I'm actually making that.
Oh.
I got you, baby. Hmm? I know. So, went down to the house the other time, and I told them that I am not that helpless. Huh? Yeah. That is exactly how I am. I do what I want to do when I want to do them, exactly how I want to do them. Huh?
morning, Mom.
Morning. You're awake. Hope you slept well.
Yes, Mom. What about Dad?
Well, your dad went out while you were still asleep. Don't worry, he'll be back soon, okay?
Okay, Mom. Mom.
Yes?
I have a very bad dream. I saw Princess Isioma weeping blood.
You mean Princess Isioma, the one you usually call your friend?
Yes, Mom. I saw her crying, and the tears coming out from her eyes was blood.
Blood as tears?
Yes, Mom.
Did you pray against this? Because this is really a bad dream.
And I also saw Auntie Oka. Somebody poured something on her face. Her face destroyed immediately.
You mean Ukamaka, my sister?
God in heaven, I want to thank you so much for today. I want to thank you for my friend here. Thank you for also myself. I want to specially thank you for giving me a queen like this. I am grateful. God, I am asking that you make us one, just as you and your son are one. Stop laughing. Say amen.
Amen. Amen.
God, just as I was saying before I was interrupted, please, I am begging you from the depth of my heart, like I have never. I suppose it is important.
Family.
Your mom. Go ahead and pick the call.
Oh, no, not my mom. My mom is late. It's my father. He's always checking up on me.
Go ahead, it might be important.
Okay. Hello, Father. Oh, I'm sorry I slept off.
Yes, I'll be back soon. Okay, all right. Bye.
I hope everything is fine.
Everything is fine.
All right. Oh, Lord, I hope you understand. She had to take the call. We are very, very sorry for the interruption.
I had a good time.
I am glad you liked it. Thank you so much for coming.
You're such a gentleman.
Let me know when you get home.
All right.
I'll see you off. This way, please.
Hello? Oh, yes, I'm home. And you? Tonight? All right, then I'll keep you posted. Take care. Bye.
Your Majesty, we do not know the person that brought the transformer.
Yes, we do not. Because he appears to remain anonymous.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, you see the reason I said all I said. We should not bother ourselves on this issue, because I know that in this village we have great sons and daughters who are rich enough to transform this village. So I believe that more is even coming.
Is even building the primary school. So I had
Not just that. I hear he cleared all the debts we're owing the vigilante group in this village.
Oh yes. Oh no, you see what I'm talking about? Maybe he's someone that has interest in a political position. He wants to contest an election, and he will soon need our support.
It's not the case. My mind tells me that the person that's doing this thing is not from the sky. He's the son of the soil. Okay? It's just that he chooses to, not to be in the limelight. I like what he's doing. In fact, he has won my heart. And to tell you the truth, I would like to see him face to face, to know him.
Okusile.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh no, you and Ichie Ejinkonya go into the village and put your nose on the ground. Find out who this golden-hearted fellow is. Huh? As much as he wants to remain anonymous. It will also be normal if he comes in to see me. Huh?
Why if man? If a question come up, it's what it's supposed to do. And naturally, he must not come empty-handed. And that work out what is it? What are we going to do? You better don't know who to go inside again.
Do you know that after telling my sister about her daughter's dream concerning her, that girl told me that our daughter is possessed. She even went ahead to call our daughter Nokwanje.
What?
That is not enough. To think or even imagine that my sister will open her mouth and tell me that it's the reason she hates coming to our house.
I don't blame her. What do you expect from a woman that sleeps around? Yes. That was how I met her in a hotel last month with her landlord.
Did you hear yourself?
I don't understand.
We have a child here. And you're talking about man, woman, hotel, all of that. Come to think of it. What were you doing in that hotel? Because you've been making reference to it and all along I've kept quiet. So if we are going to talk about it, what were you doing there?
Honey, I'm an air conditioner technician. Of course, obviously, I went there to work.
You are what?
You knew about the work. Now, what are you saying? Didn't I tell you?
What I am saying is that I don't like the fact that you are indirectly calling my sister a bad name. I don't like it.
No. You just said that she called my daughter Obanje. And you have a problem with that? No, you have a problem with that. Because I said that she sleeps around. Now you are angry.
Did you see that?
See what?
Did you see that? So what? And you just lied.
How?
Mom.
Yes?
Daddy is saying the truth. You are the one that does not love Daddy.
Kosi, what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
What do you even know about love?
You're asking her what she knows. When you were here throwing tantrums, dirty ones at that in her presence.
But you are sitting here looking one way upwards. Talk to me now. Other daddy. Look, talk to me, I'm here. Run. What is it? Because it's such good. Please talk to me. Your daddy is here. Talk to me. Oh? No, Pico.
I saw Mommy making you to cry so much, Daddy.
In your dream again?
Yes, Daddy. She dressed like a queen. We were kneeling and begging her. She turned her back at us.
Kosi, your mother?
Yes. Dad, let us leave this village. Let's go back to the city. I'm not happy in this village, please.
Daddy, we will, We will leave this village. But remember, like I told you, I am the only child of my parents. don't worry, we're going to leave this village, okay? But just give me a little time. But at the meantime, I want you to go in there and take care of your homework. Oh? Go and do your homework. We're going to discuss about it later. Oh? Adora, dressed like a queen. I was kneeling down begging my wife and she turned her back at us. Something is wrong somewhere. What is going on? What is Adora up to? No.
Yeah. So we are here.
Yes.
I will have to take my leave now.
Okay.
Eh? I see you again.
All right.
Take care.
Take care.
Hey.
Sorry, I'll be fine.
I know.
Oh my. Oh. Everything is happening so fast. We barely know each other. And we haven't had a meaningful conversation about ourselves.
It is one step at a time.
I know. But I've fallen so deeply for you.
Are you for real?
Yes. You entrapped me with your sweet words. And here we are on my bed.
I have also fallen in love with you. Shema, look at me. Tell me you love me, please.
I love you so much. I've fallen cheaply for you.
I love you.
So tell me, do you have any woman in your life? Date, kids?
No. I don't have any. You have to trust me. Alright?
I hardly tell people this.
What?
I am a princess.
Of course. You are my princess.
I am Princess Isioma, daughter to King John Tobechukwu Ugwuanyi of Oboku Kingdom. Are you okay?
You are from Oboku Kingdom.
Yes. I'm the last princess.
Ojukwu. Ojukwu. What? I don't understand. I just said I'm the daughter to King John Tobechukwu. I'm from Obuko and he walked out. What? I don't understand. I'm confused. Did I say anything wrong? What?
Greetings, Your Majesty. Greetings, you know.
Do I know you?
I am a son of the soil, and also a don of Obauku Kingdom.
I see. No, don't.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I see. So, who is your father?
My name is Ojukwu Darlington Izono.
Ojukwu?
Yes or no?
Ojukwu. You're alive.
I am alive and well, Your Majesty.
Yes, I can see you are very well. You're well turned out. You look well to do. So, what do you do now?
Your Majesty, I own an oil well in Sao Tome and Principe.
I guess you are the anonymous that has light up our kingdom.
Well, are you that person?
Well, Your Majesty, I like to stay anonymous.
You don't have a problem. I'm a king. My word is my bond.
I am him, Your Majesty. I do not like to show myself, but I want to give back to the society, to the kingdom, for all they did for me when my parents were no more.
Our gods will be with you.
And also with you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I am running behind schedule. And without wasting much of your time, I would like to have a few words with you outside and also present something to you personally, if you don't mind. I would like you to escort me outside.
Where are we going, Kwan?
Nago.
When your husband Onowwu returns, tell him to go and undo what he did to His Majesty. Eh? Tell him also that we don't accept his decision. And that money is more important than any other thing he's just going after now. Okay?
Elders.
Did you hear me?
But my husband is not the king. If the king is doing something that people do not agree upon or agree with, why don't you should just go to the king Are you supposed to come and meet my husband?
Woman, let me educate you. Your husband is the one that caused Igwe to take that decision. Tell him to go back and reverse that thing so that Igwe will do something better. Otherwise, what will happen?
I've heard you, elders. Once he returns, I will let him know.
Good. Let's go.
Okay. But Mama, wait. Is it why they don't want to respond to our greeting and they are ranting?
I don't know. They said your father and the king should come and share the timber money.
Mama, let's go to market, Biko. How am I basara haga chiro godo haba? Oginede. Ega aburu egofa.
Ma, my boss.
Yes, please. Is it in?
He's not around, Ma.
Okay.
Do you need anything, Ma?
Oh, no, not at all. Thank you. Sorry, do you have an idea when he will be back? No, you see, I've been trying to reach him, but I can't get him.
I guess maybe it's network, Ma.
Let me just wait for him. Don't worry, it's fine. I'll just leave.
Okay, Ma.
All right.
Dinaka. You see, I'm very sorry I had to drag you out. Something very special for you, Igwe.
You're a son of a son. It's good.
Your Majesty.
Good having you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, love it here. All right, Your Majesty, this is 200 million naira for you. It is a little gift from me. Although my business is shaking right now, but don't worry, I will come back strong and I will do something better for you. Please manage this one.
Manage 200 million.
Hey.
I really appreciate this.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
But you see, I cannot be taking money from you now. Yes, you see, you've been doing so much for us, and you said it yourself that your business is having it's in a rough shade.
Yes.
So keep this money, use it to strengthen your business, boost your business.
Dinaka, 200 million will not do anything in my business. So. It will not boost anything. Just
see, Sam. Take this money, use it well. You are doing so much for us already. Besides, look at me. I am an old man. What do you think an old man like me will do with a whooping 200 million naira. Won't it kill me?
Yeah. Mbao.
You've done already so much. That alone is enough.
Onyodinaka, I have always known you all my life as a very disciplined man. But rejecting my first token to you beats my imagination. It is a harmless gift from a son of the soil.
Yes. Yes. You have said it. A gift from son of the soil.
Exactly.
Yes. See, my dear. You are maintaining your character. Stubbornness. I haven't rejected this. You see, now I have your number. I will call you. There are a myriad of projects in this community, in this village, begging for attention. So, take this money, keep it for us. I will call you. Mbosulu Onyabanoso.
Oyodinaka, why will I learn? Why will I learn? I will not learn.
I know.
It's all right. It's all right. I will have to be on my way now.
Yes, my son.
Yes,
my son.
I'll have to be on my way.
With you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Our gods will go with you.
And also go with you. Mr. Wadala, let me leave now.
Yes.
Greetings, the boss. The Pluto Presido. You're looking soft and handsome. I love your car.
Oh, hey, you love my motor?
Yes, sir.
Is that what you have been trying to tell me since?
Beautiful.
Children of nowadays. He was calling me Pluto Presido. I was surprised when I went to Pluto. What is your name, young man?
My name is Emeka, sir.
Ha! Emeka kwa?
Yes, sir.
Nda na-akpọ Emeka. Nsogbu dịkwa. It's all right. Oh yeah, all of you come. Come this way, oh. Jackson, give them 2 million.
Hey!
Hey, boss! Boss, let it go down. Let it go down.
All right. Hey! Odogu! Odogu!
He was here. The boy who made you cry. Cry like you lost a child. He was here. A hardened criminal. The boy who took you for granted. The boy you loved, who stole from you. The boy who perpetrated so much evil and inflicted so much pain. He was here. He was here a hardened criminal. You said he would change. I told you criminals hardly change. They get toughened up with very cruel and evil heart. That's your boy.
I disagree with you on this.
Disagree with what?
Don't even go there!
What is the problem? Diwama, how can you even believe that? What is it? What exactly are you saying? Talk to me why I am asking you.
I warned you never to call her Banje again. But why would you even suggest to take her to the river? For what?
Look, honey, if you want to leave this marriage, if you ever have a plan of leaving this marriage, please let me know. Don't break my heart. Please.
I am confused. If I want to leave this marriage, I shouldn't break your heart. I am confused because I don't even know if the man standing before me is the one I dated for 7 years. I gave you 7 years of my life, my trust, my honesty, my purity. I gave it all on the altar of my love for you, Uchenna. I stayed with you through thick and thin when you had nothing. I said no to so many men, rich men. It all happened in your very before. And you yell at me. You stand before me and tell me things that hurts me badly. Just because our daughter dreamt. I am confused because I am yet to understand when you stopped trusting me. The vows we made for each other, Uchenna. Have I ever given you reasons to doubt any? I held them and I still hold them high. And you question all of that for just an Obanje dream, right? And you think I am going to leave the beautiful home I've built over the years? For what exactly?
Kosi said it. Kosi, our daughter,
Kosi
said
did not
it.
say that I will leave my home. She only said what she saw in her dream.
Come on, Uchenna. You are the one that I love. Can you please stop making a mountain out of a molehill? I am begging you. Uchenna and I have not forgotten our vows. The vows we made for each other. You know I value and respect those vows. Why are you even questioning me? Besides, you're telling me all of this just because of a mere dream? An Ogbanje dream at that.
Now you listen to me.
On no account should anyone call my daughter a possessed girl or banja or whatever, I will not take it. You see all those sacrifices of bring white goat, white chicken or whatever, I am not ready to repeat them again. Never!
Why in the world would he think that I will leave my home? For what exactly? God. God, see why? For the first time, my husband is yelling at me. Keep saying things that will ruin this home, Kosi. Why? You're my daughter too. Why? Why?
My princess. My princess.
What brings you to my house, Mr. Ojukwu?
My princess. Your tone gives me chills. Listen, I am very, very sorry I dashed out like that. I had no other choice but to opt out. That is why I came with this little token to show how sorry I am.
You must have fully recovered from your shock. That's why you're here.
I didn't have any option. That is why I opted out.
So why didn't you take my calls? Not even in form of word.
Well, that is because I was with your father.
Is that it? My father? I don't get it. You were with my father. How?
Your father is my mentor. I was feeling guilty when you told me that you're from Oba Ukwu and the daughter to His Royal Majesty. I felt so bad. I wish I always came back during the festive period. At least I would have recognized you as a princess of Oba Ukwu Kingdom. I am from Oba Ukwu.
What?
Yes.
Wait, are you for real?
Yes, I am for real. For real, for real.
This is... But you should have told me.
How was I supposed to know?
I mean,
I didn't know. Huh?
It's okay.
My princess.
I mean...
Please.
Oh, yes.
Your gift.
So, what's inside? Is this so important?
Go ahead and find out. I'm sure you like it.
Let's see. Ojukwu, this...
Yes, it is a ring. I want you to marry me. From the moment I saw you, I knew there was something about you, something about us. It was as if the power
was drawing me very close to you. And that is how I got attached. Please, be my wife and complete me forever.
Ojukwu, please stop messing with my head.
I am not. I thought you said you have fallen in love with me already.
Yes.
Be my wife.
Ojukwu.
My love.
Yes. I'll marry you.
Let me fix it inside immediately before someone takes that space. Hurry.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is so beautiful.
Yes. Ojukwu.
I love you so much.
I love you too. Thank you. Isn't this a little too fast? How do I tell my father about this? And my sister? How did I fall so hard for him? Ojukwu, you're just so sweet. Why haven't I met you since? I can't believe I'm just going to be married soon. I even lost every sense of argument because of love. I was supposed to be the lawyer, but I just let him sweep me off like that. Love is really the ultimate.
Baby. Baby.
My queen.
Jeez. Maybe it's you.
Were you expecting someone else?
I mean, nobody visits me this early.
For God's sake. I am your husband. I am not anybody. Good morning, my queen.
Good morning, my love.
No. You should say, good morning, my king.
Okay. Good morning, my king.
Doesn't that sound better?
Sounds better.
My darling.
Yes, baby.
I actually came so that we can do our morning devotions together before I can head out for my daily activities.
Wait. You came to say a prayer with me?
Of course, my love. Give me your hands. Thank you. Dear God in heaven, we have come to you again.
Now you listen to me. First position is what I expect from you. I don't want you coming second. Do you hear me?
But Dad, I'm new in our school. It's Zoe that usually comes first position in our school.
Then take it from him. Take that first position from him. Let them know that you are a city baby, that you were born in the city. You are my daughter. Now you go in there, bring a uniform, let me dress you up for school. Go. Okay, what is it? What is it now? Talk to me, what happened? It is okay. Yeah. What happened to her?
Her neighbor called me not quite long that her landlord's wife poured acid on her.
Eh? Acid? Over what?
They said the lady has been warning her to stay away from her husband and she refused. To top it all, she's living rent-free in their house. She doesn't pay house rent and the woman has been warning her to stay away from the husband. She refused. Have you seen it? How many times did I warn Ukamaka to stay away from people's husband? To even think that the lady was warning her and she refused to hear. Ha! Chinekena. Ukamaki, what type of wahala is this? What type of wahala is this?
What is this?
My husband.
What is wrong with Okamaka now?
I don't know. I don't know. My husband. I'll have to pack up my things and go to Aba to know how she's doing. I am confused. I don't even know what I am thinking.
Please, just calm down. Biko, just calm down. Take it easy. Oh, it has happened. Biko.
Acid. On her beautiful face, acid.
Ada, Biko, just take it easy. Biko, take it easy. I understand how you feel. I totally understand how you feel, Biko. my daughter dreamt about this. And now it has happened. That was how she dreamt that the company I was working with was going to relieve me of my duty. And it came to pass. God, what am I going to do now? Should I not believe in my daughter's dream anymore? Is Adora going to leave me for another man? That is the question. Who should I believe? My daughter or Adora? God, I'm so confused. No. I will work and gather money. I will work so hard and gather money. We need to leave this village. After all, Kosi has been crying that she wants us to leave this village. I think that will definitely save my marriage.
This guy is very rich. He's a billionaire. You took the right decision. Do you have why is? At all. You never not going. And I thank God that we have God bless him. Bless him abundantly. Come in your chair. Numéro 1. Libéver. Libéver. Canada et Valo. Laisse-moi voir qui dort. First class.
Aha! My others, I am very, very sorry for keeping you all waiting for too long. I was on a very long business call.
Okay, we understand.
Well, I have a surprise for you two. Eh? Yes, just wait.
More than all this.
Yeah, give it to them. All right. Inside each of those envelopes is 1 million each for both of you.
Hey. 1 million naira.
Exactly.
Hey. Our son, thank you so much. You've done great for us. Ever since we entered your house, it has been merriment, eating and drinking. And now you have capped it up with 1 million naira, thereby making us millionaires overnight.
My son, we are marveled beyond our own imagination. Thank you very much.
As a matter of fact, this is just the tip of the iceberg. From where that came, more is coming. Yes, I mean, my chiefs are not supposed to be trekking. I am going to buy you all cars I mean good vehicles. Mercedes Benz. Yes. Because I have traveled far and wide. I have gone to so many other communities. I have seen their chiefs driving good cars and living well. Why not my own chiefs?
Buying cars for us. Akamjara kana gudo no kwa mewurumok. Hey, thank you. Our son, this is the height of it. We appreciate everything. Our people say that a toad does not run in the daytime for nothing. Our other about safe and kitty. In other words, whenever you see a toad running, it's either it's pursuing something or something is after it. Our son, this is just more than mere being your chiefs. But we must make this comment. Our son, is there something you need to tell us?
Maybe there's something you want to tell us that we don't know. Please educate us some more.
I want to be crowned king of Obaoko Kingdom. That is my dream. And that is why you have come.
Our great son, we have had you. We'll just ask that you give us 1 second, just 1 second, to reason together outside there. Come back with an answer.
Very well.
Didn't see this coming. And what he is asking is too much.
I saw it coming. Yes. You can't receive anything from a big man without him collecting something tangible from you. Yes.
All right. What do we do now as it is?
Well, he's an indigenous of this land. He knows our tradition and the rudiment of it and the consequences of violating it. Yes. Maybe
okay, it's all right. I think we will go back there to educate him more, lecture him. Maybe he has forgotten the consequences of what he's about to do.
Awante, Mr. Lecturer.
Yes.
In a lecture, don't lecture to the extent that he will collect this envelope back. My own is going home with me. In fact, I feel like flying home to drop this thing. Nakwaya, you are not going to. You are not more wise than him. He's an international crook, businessman, not only. Okay. So let us just try and play down a bit. Don't play too harsh. Okay. A little bit to the front, a little bit to the back. Stay and watch.
Balance here.
Our great son, we are back. Our son, we have had all you said and what you requested us to do. Your request as elders we have reasoned together and come up with an answer. You are such a kind person that won't like anything to hurt you. Asina eribiano ejirazu kwa uwo. We will not support you to just look for the throne because it will be very dangerous. You are from our community and you know our tradition already. Because of this, we have consulted with ourselves and the other elders that are not here and agreed that instead of allowing you, exposing you to such ridicule, we shall give you a Kajad chieftaincy title. That nobody again in the entire community will dream of such title. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
I did not invite you to my house to eat my food, drink my expensive wine, take my money, and then decide for me. I do not want your Kajad title. I want to be crowned king. Nothing more, nothing less.
My son, we are not here to decide for you. We are only making you to understand that what you are asking us to do for you is a death sentence. And that's why we come up with this idea of giving you that chieftaincy title.
Not just any other chieftaincy title, but a different one, a Kajad one, Kajad chieftaincy title. Instead of allowing you to go on that that suicide mission. Because.
Or do you want to battle with the gods?
And who are the gods? Who exactly are the gods? The gods are you. You, me, us. We are the gods. We decide. We come together, have an agreement, and decide on it. That is what makes us gods. To hell with the tradition. We are the tradition. Man make rules, and man can as well dissolve the rule.
I am beginning to reason with you, my son. You are wise.
And what about the four?
I will handle the offer. Leave that to me.
Okay, what about do you know who?
Eze Eze nnukwu mmadụ anụ a na-agwa egbe ọ na-ata nri. Hey! So this thing I am hearing is true.
Welcome to my house. Please, sit.
Ojukwu, I am so happy to see you again.
Ezemo.
You left the kingdom so early. We thought you have landed yourself in trouble. You know you are a bad guy that year.
That's very bad boy. that parents used to warn their children to stay away from has become a very bad man.
If all these things I am seeing here is what made you to be a bad man, then I am ready to be a bad man too.
Ezemo, that will be a story for another day. Remember back then, I used to call myself Ezekeze one Naobaoku Kingdom.
I remember.
Good.
But that was a child dream.
Ezemo, I still dream like a child. I want to be the king of Obaoku Kingdom.
What did you say?
That thing the world considers impossible. I want you, Ezemo, to make it possible.
Putaba. Wepukwa aka enwe n'ofe tupu ọwa aka mmadụ. One does not battle with the gods.
But when a man battles with the gods and wins, he becomes a god himself. I know you can make this possible.
Akamadurokwu ya.
You see, I have all it takes. Together we shall rule Obaoku Kingdom and make it great again. Ezemo, this is an equivalent of 5 million naira.
Hey! Ego Yibo!
Like I said, Ezemo, I know you can make this possible. So let the process begin.
Just consider it done. Onwe onye furu ebe a na-echi ọzọ je ebe a na-alụ agwụ. Mba no. It is done.
Sis, he converted me. Oh, sis, all I need is your support, please. I mean, love happens, you know. Sis, I know people fall in love, but this might be different, and I love it this way. Bye. Oh. What if I'm making a mistake? What if he has a hidden character that I won't be able to change? How did I fall in love with him like this? And again, this striking resemblance with the two names, Ojukwu Darlington. Ojukwu. It's your ma. I mean, the other one is a drug baron, a criminal, a very bad man. Not my Ojukwu. My Ojukwu is sweet. A businessman, lives abroad. How can I even compare both of them? Oh, stop. I love him. That's what matters.
It is okay, my queen. I thought as much. So how was your day today? How was your sittings today? Great. Very great. I'm expecting to see you tomorrow. I already got your flight ticket. I will send the itinerary to your email. I also sent 5 million naira to your account for you to do some small shopping over there. Eh? I know you like fancy things. Come on, my darling. You don't need to thank me so much. All right? What is mine is yours. And what is yours is mine. It's all right, my love. It is past my bedtime. I would like you to get on your knees so we can pray.
Okay, we should pray now. I should go on my... Oh, okay. I'm on my knees.
I am on my knees right now, darling.
Babe, come on, I'm on my knees. Okay, should I turn to a video call so you know I'm on my knees? Stop, we're about to pray, you naughty boy.
Good. Our Father in heaven, we thank you for a beautiful day like this.
And we shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Who taught me? Let's say my pastor boyfriend. Or should I say husband? Okay. And amen. Okay, baby. What? I should turn off my phone? Why? Okay, I will. I love you too. Good night, baby. I just love this man so much. Imagine him making me pray at night and in the morning. Let me turn off my phone. Oh, my father. But he said I should... Father, I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? Let's say I slept off from work stress. I love you. I'm fine, Father. I won't pick.
Ah, my darling daughter. I hope you're fine. Hey, what kind of agitation is that? Take it easy. No. I'm sure your sister must have dozed off with her phone off. Because I also called her. Your sister is not that kind of a person. She can't do that now. She's pulling your leg. Yes? Ugonna, listen. Isioma is simply not that kind of a girl, huh? Remember, she had a stint with JJ? It didn't work out. It's not possible. It's not. You know, you girls are not like, we old people. We never dated in our own days. But you date and at the end of the day, you don't even marry. Yes. Listen, Ugonna. I talked with your sister. I already know where she's headed. No, she can't do a thing like that. I'm not forcing any of you anyway. So just take your time and take it easy. Relax. She won't commit that kind of suicide, she knows, no. All right, my dear. Love you too. Bye. No. That's not Isioma. She won't do that kind of a thing.
Also saw Auntie Oka. Somebody poured something on her face. Her face destroyed immediately.
You mean Ukamaka, my sister?
Still crying over this. Please stop that already. Eh? Biko.
How am I even going to stop? Did you not see what they did to my sister?
I know.
Did you not see how they bat her face with acid?
Oh.
I don't even know what to do. She's all I have and I'm confused. What if she dies?
See, I understand your fear. And I understand your fear, but moreover, cry won't change anything. It has happened. Because
the doctor said I should bring 250,000 for her surgery. God. Where am I going to get it from? How do you even expect me to raise such an amount of money? What do do I do? I want to Kamaka. I told her to stay away from people's husband, but she refused to listen to me. I pleaded with her, I begged her. Why will my sister marry? Why is she putting me through so much pain like this? What manner of thing is this?
It's okay. But meanwhile, what did the police say about this situation?
What do you think they will say? They said that she's even a wanted criminal on their list. Yes, now, and with the way they are going, they might jail her if we push further.
Yay!
To even think that they arrested the woman and released her immediately. What do you want me to say? What do you even want them to say? Ukamaka, leave men alone, leave married men alone. She will not listen to me.
But wait, the wife of the landlord actually caught them in the hotel?
I was told that she did. The hotel is outside the city. I am confused. 250,000. How? How do I come about this money?
You see, someone actually contracted me for a job and has paid half of the money. I also have some little savings that I'm putting up in the house. I'm going to gather them up and give it to you for your sister treatment support. Yes. And for the records, I am doing this just because of you, my wife.
Thank you.
Not because of her.
Thank you.
I mean, this is someone that's so rude to everyone, even to me, your husband.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't respect anyone. She doesn't regard anyone. She doesn't listen to anyone. How about you, Dolo?
I'm sorry. Like you said, it's for me. It's not for her. Do you know magic?
It's all right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Your father wants to see you before you come to see me. But I want you to come and see me first before going to see your father. That is what I want. Huh? I am actually in a meeting, so I'll see you soon. Huh? All right. President, what were you saying?
I said, I will need a blood of a virgin and a blood of a pregnant woman in order to neutralize the powers in Ofo and on the throne so that it will not have any negative effect on you.
Well, that is not a problem. Okay. My boys will make all of that available before the end of today. Huh?
And most importantly, the Onowu Makanada Hisiaka Borium.
What about the Onowu? What is so special about that old man?
Since he will not agree to betray the king, we shall appoint another Onowu from the chiefs. Makanobo Onowu bisa for Okwabobu.
You're right. I would make one of the old men on my side. Do you know?
On that case, a young virgin boy of 7 years need to be sacrificed and buried alive so that he can perform the ritual of crowning you the king. For only Onowu has the power to touch the crown. If we do not, as soon as he touched the crown, the god of thunder will strike him to death.
Ezemo, please tell me all the heads we need to provide. Including the sizes and the shape. I don't mind. My boss will make all of that available. Just tell me.
Just bring the ones I mentioned to you.
It's all right. Consider it done. Labamanya Ezemo.
a sị na enye juo nwa dibịa afọ ọba na-ajọ ofia were eze buo mgbọrọgwụ maka na ofu mgbọrọgwụ ka dibịa ji aka ibie dibịa kpataghị ego kpata ụdụbụrụ afọ ya nnukwu mmadụ.
Here comes the dangerous man, Don Pablo. Ojukwu sirike, Ojukwu nwere obi, Aroku nere ndobu ukwu kingdom. Ojukwu Darlington n'ezelue, Aroku nere ndobu ukwu kingdom. Ojukwu sirike, Ojukwu nwere obi, Aroku nere ndobu ukwu kingdom. Dangerous man.
I bought all this for you.
Great.
So why did you say I should come to Oka before going to see my dad?
Because you cannot go to see the king empty-handed.
Ojukwu, that's my father we're talking about here.
And we're going to become a family now. You cannot go to the king's house without a gift. Huh?
Where have you been all my life? That's so thoughtful of you. I love you.
I love you too. And I have been here. Can I get my welcome hug now? Huh?
With due respect. Your Majesty, we the chiefs need to be heard. With all due respect, we need to be heard. Onowu cannot be the one to dictate what happens in this kingdom. Yes, we have a procedure in this particular kingdom, in your kingdom. Exactly. And he is not a man that can be trusted with major decisions on how to run the kingdom. We are peacefully agitating for the sharing of the timber money. That is all of us want.
Are you insane? Eh? How dare you talk to the king in such manner? How dare you?
Shut up!
Will you shut up?
Look at this lunatic.
Come on, shut your mouth there.
Look at this sycophant. Will you shut your mouth?
All you think about is how to steal.
I will strike you. I'm telling you, I will strike you. Be careful. How dare you? When men are talking, women like you are talking. Sycophants does not matter in the kingdom. We talk about men that have the power to do kingdom business, not idiots like you. You cannot possibly shut me up. I am entitled to my opinion. Did you hear me? Huh? You weakling.
Quiet. His Majesty has overruled. So you don't have any say again. Keep your mouth shut.
Sycophants are not important in the kingdom. They are mere shouts that are driven by winds.
We're quiet.
Chief Ejinkonya. When you went off with we, I got confused and needed some clarification. Who are the we?
Your Majesty, I mean we, your cabinet chiefs.
No. Count me out.
Count me out.
No.
Your Majesty, count me in. Look at that. Based on the same thing that they say, flock together.
All right.
Thieves.
I have borne this insult long enough. This stool, this throne cannot be insulted. Cannot be so insulted. Chief Ejinkonye and Chief Emeronye. Both of you stand suspended from this council forthwith. You will leave this council immediately and remain out until further notice. I have spoken.
His Majesty, my foot. He's a big joker. He thinks that by suspending us, everything is ended. Let me tell you this, he will not succeed at all, because by the time we succeed in dethroning him, he will just now know that power has changed us.
I heard from the grapevine that Ojukwu is working hard with the DKD chief priest. Believe me, every of our plan will work perfectly as we plan it.
His Majesty is sitting on a time bomb. I feel for him. Yes, I really pity him because he doesn't know what he's doing. Imagine suspending chiefs like us. He doesn't know what he's doing at all. Now, he never knew that we have already suspended him. Before now. He's already suspended already. Sorry. He is already suspended.
Yes.
Why is he thinking about suspending us now?
Don't worry. Once we finish this our drink, let us go straight to CDK, the chief priest. Let us go straight to the shrine to know how far he's preparing for your coronation as the Onowu. You know you must be fortified for that activity. So, let we go and see him in the shrine.
What you said is correct. Instead of staying here talking about this man, this foolish king. His Majesty under my foot.
Why? Why would His Majesty suspend our fathers after they have contributed so much and worked so hard for this kingdom? Why?
I see the sweet us. It depends them. I see the pain them. The sweet us.
Wait. What's the meaning of that useless song you are singing? So you are happy that our father was suspended and embarrassed by the Majesty of choir?
Amaka, shut up. Oh, shut up your mouth. Look at this one. What is even your problem? What is your problem? Did that song in any way show that she's happy? Answer me.
Can't you hear the lyrics? So you are happy that you are not the winner, we are not the loser. Abi?
Amaka, listen to me. Just don't mind them. Some people are so foolish, and I promise you, their fathers can never ever become the other or in this community. Do you understand? Leave them.
Come on, don't annoy me. Don't annoy me, because I'm going to send you, both of you, away from this palace. I'm going to send you out of this palace. Look at them. Like father, like daughters. Get back to your little post. Oh yeah, get back to work.
Uju.
Get out! Uju, you have time. Look at them.
You have time. You have time for chaff. Now wow for you. See, my happiness is that none of them can put my back on the ground. See, if I vex, I beat them. If they vex, I beat them join.
Bam.
They collect woto. As it sweet us, it pain them. As it pain them, mama, it sweet us. As it sweet us, it pain them.
Ah, I can imagine my daughter, my lovely daughter, being in love with her heartthrob.
Father, it's not a joke. I'm serious. I met him on my way back home from gym and we fell in love.
So, in essence now, it was he that bought that car you came home with, huh?
Father, barely 1 week. Yes, and Father, I'm not keeping anything secret. If there's anything, I'll tell you. You know I will. There's nothing to hide, Father.
This is good. This is good. Congratulations. Congratulations. Love, Ngantente.
Father, thank you so much. He's a good man. Yes, he's every woman's dream. Father, the other day on my way back from Abuja, he didn't let me come see you straight. He said I must get you a gift. It's so unfortunate that he had a business call and couldn't make it to see you with me.
So, what kind of business does he do? Huh? And where does he come from?
He's from our town, Nduku clan to be precise. Yes, Father.
He comes from this same kingdom. Who could this lovely person be from my kingdom? Huh?
Father, his name is Ojukwu Darlington.
What did you say?
What is it, Father?
What did you say? That his name is what?
Father, yes, he came to see you a few days ago.
No way! No way. The Ojukwu I know is a criminal. He is a criminal. He did so many criminal activities, did so many crimes in this village, in this kingdom before he left.
Father, calm down. I mean, this person is a Christian. He's a good man. He's gentle. Father, he's every woman's dream. Father, he's a businessman. He's even into real estate and he does import and export. So, I mean, Father.
Now listen. Nothing good can ever come from Ojukwu. Do you hear me? He cannot do anything legal. That I can assure you. So as far as I'm concerned, you should lay off him.
Father, this Ojukwu is a changed man. That was all in the past, Father. He's a Christian. Every woman's dream.
Now listen, my darling. No way. No way. No way. Triple no way. Listen, my dear. Lay off that man. Run as fast as your legs can carry you. Do you understand? Do you hear me? Run as far as your leg can carry you. Disengage from him immediately. Return his ring. Return his car. Do not have anything to do with him. He is poison. Yes. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know him. I don't want to know him. I don't want to have anything to do with him. I reject him. I reject him for my daughter. I reject his business proposal. I reject him as your business associate. Run from him. Period.
Father. What? What's going on?
What impudence! Criminal engage my own daughter. A renowned criminal for that matter. Ah, no.
Father, what is really happening? I thought you were his mentor.
Are you insane? How can I mentor someone like that? He was the same boy I told you people about. The little thief from this village. He was a thief. He's a thief. He will continue to be a thief. Deadly and dangerous.
Father, you mean to tell me this is the same Ujuko that stole from you years ago and ran out of this kingdom?
Yes, the same person. Isioma. How can you get to the city, meet someone you never have met before, a total stranger, a complete stranger? You ask no questions? Then you got engaged. What kind of a school did you attend? You can't get married to a thief. Not even if he's the richest man in this whole wide world. Ojukwu is a thief. He is deadly. He is dangerous. He was a thief. He is a thief. He will continue to be a thief. You cannot marry in that blood. Return every kobo, every penny you took from him. Return that useless ring. Return it. You're not getting married to him.
I'm sorry. I'm already in love with him. I believe he's a changed man now. Father, you can't judge him for a behavior he exhibited years ago. I'm sorry, Father. I'm in love with him. I'll marry him, Father.
Don't let me do this.
I'll marry him, Father.
type of shouting is this one now? Eh?
In all my life in this palace, I have not heard the king raise his voice at the princess.
Our king does not shout. Eh? But Ujuku. Who could that be now?
Ujuku. I am suspecting that philanthropist that came to the palace the other day. That man that dashed us money.
Yeah? That man?
Yes. His name is gaining too much ground in this kingdom lately.
Hi. God, I beg you. Eh? This father-daughter relationship we all adore, it should not break. Hi. But what if the king falls sick?
God forbid he will not fall sick. To even think that the princess shouted back at him.
Exactly. Hi.
Yes, listen. I want you to lodge the villagers for free in the hotel. Give them everything they want. All the services for free. That is politics I'm playing. Let them enjoy the 5-star lifestyle. Okay? Give them lots of women. Make them very happy. Tell them that when I come, I will speak to them. I know when we have the youth at our back, we will have no problem. Please, get to work immediately. Good. Thank you. Yes. What is the news?
The demands are ready for supplies.
The sacrifice?
Yes, boss.
Then call DK immediately.
Yes, boss.
Take them to DK's shrine tonight.
Yes, boss.
Make sure you go with Jack.
Yes, boss.
Get to work now. It is about time.
So it's you. You're Juku.
My father talks about you. Wait. I never believed that I could ever see or fall in love with someone that has created a very terrible reputation for himself in the community. Hey, wait. What more do I have to know? Are you a murderer? A kidnapper? A drug dealer? Oh, is that why you wanted to get married to me so fast? Because you're afraid I will fish you out? Hey, no.
Wait, tell me, do you even love me? Or is it part of the lies?
Enough! Enough. I had a terrible past. But that does not put you in any position to call me names. I was just a child. I made a lot of mistakes. That is why I turned to God. You can call off the engagement if you want. I am not scared if you're going to leave me because God will never leave me. He's the only one that will never judge me for my past. He has forgiven me my sins and made me whole again. He said, son, go and sin no more. I had a terrible past as a child. And if I could go back to being a child, I swear I will do better.
Babe, see, I'm not judging you. I'm just angry that you didn't mention it to me earlier. You know how much I want to know you better.
I thought it wasn't necessary telling you that.
Baby, you know how much I want to know you better.
This is why I do all the things I do for my kingdom.
That is why I built the hospitals. I gave them free education. Transformers. I thought it was just a way to pay back for all my sins. I was just a child. I had a terrible past.
I had everything. I saw them too.
You know, I gave your father some money. Millions. But then he refused to take my humble gift. I thought he was just being nice, but obviously your father still hates me for everything I did in the past. I was just a child.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. We all have our ugly past. I know you're a changed man now. And a repented soul. You're a good man. A wonderful man. A sweet soul. My man. I'm ready to get through this with you. And about my father, I promise you he will come around. Everything will be all right. It's okay.
Obudigwe.
You're cheating. I was one that was supposed to play now.
I wasn't cheating.
No, Obi, you're cheating. I'll start counting for you.
Hey, my angel. How was school today?
My baby.
My angel, how are you?
Fine.
How was
Come
school today?
Come here. You look so beautiful in your school uniform.
How was school today?
Fine, mommy.
Go in there. Your food is on the table. Then change to your housework. After having your meal, call me. Let's do your assignment, okay?
Okay, Mom.
High five.
Go. That's it. Hey, go on. Adodogu. You're welcome,
don't
baby.
do it again. No. Henceforth, I'll be counting for you.
Because what I do in school today. Do you know him?
No. I don't know anybody that looks down like that.
My angel, but no one looks like this in this village. Is this a cartoon?
No, mommy. It's not a cartoon. This is the man I saw in my dream with Princess Isioma. He's a wicked man. I hate him. He's the one.
Honey, please let me have this. Kosi Sochukwu, I don't want you to be worried. Nothing is going to happen to our princess. Okay? Nobody's going to take our princess away.
I'm not scared, Daddy. I don't want anybody to take mommy away.
There she goes again.
Come here. Come.
Hey. Nobody is going to take your mommy away from you.
Yes.
Okay? I am going to be here all day, all night, taking care of you and your dad.
So go in there, change your uniform, wear your clothes, eat your food that is on the table. Call me, let's do your assignments.
Okay, mommy.
Yeah, oh, baby.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, my baby.
I told you.
Cheleno.
I told you I'll catch you.
Cheleno.
You're a cheat. Was not. When did you become a cheat?
It was my turn to play now.
Their sleep taken away from them, unless they come to fall. For they shall eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. But the part of the just is shining like light.
Baby, Your food is ready.
Darling, I love this part of the Bible that says, the path of the just shall shine like light.
Baby, enough. Enough already. You've been reading, even the Bible says there is time for everything. Since I came back, you've been reading. It's an hour past your closing time. Don't you want to eat? It's getting cold.
The Bible says man shall not live by bread
Enough.
alone.
Enough, please. You're making it look like it's Jesus versus the devil. Get up already.
It is all right, my dear devil.
What?
Of course you know I was just joking. You are my darling, the queen of my heart. You cannot be the devil at the same time.
Of course, I know. But that's the only way to get you up from there. Now come and eat.
Can I drop
don't
my
worry.
Bible?
Don't worry. I'll do that. Ah! You read too much. Let's go. I made something special. Wait, don't worry. Sit, my king. My pastor husband. Yeah?
Honey, I want to go and fix AC for someone. I'm talking to you.
You said?
What is it? Why are you lost? Eh? Ogene, what's the problem? Talk to me. Huh?
Obima, I'm just worried about our daughter's dreams. I don't know how all of this will affect me. Just that everything scares the hell out of me.
I know. But you know how dreams are. Maybe that's really not the way it's going to play out.
I don't want to die young. I am still a very young woman. Maybe we should go far away from here. To the city, anywhere. Let's just leave this place.
Ada, why are you behaving like a child? Okay. The other day she dreamt that you left with a man. You were raging like a wildfire. And now that this one involves death, you suddenly begin to sound positive about her dreams. Ada, look, this village is peaceful. Moreover, I don't think someone will just wake up one day and start kidnapping people in this village. Besides, we're not even rich. We're not noticed. So why worry yourself?
I sound this way because I am really getting scared. Obim, I know it's not all our daughter's dreams that comes true. But it's been from one dream to the other of recent. Okay, recently she still had that same dream concerning the princess and the king where he died of heart attack. Let's assume that happens. And someone invades the kingdom, takes over the throne and begins to cause havoc here. Don't you think that's the dream she's talking about? And I think that's what she meant when she said, I was going to leave you people.
Ada. Too much of ifs. Look, it's not even possible for someone to take over or sit on that throne except if the person is a royal blood. So stop exaggerating already. And moreover, when did you become a professional in strategies?
I might not be Obim, but I just want to suggest you go to the royal home. Go to the palace and see the king. Tell him about it. Let's not keep quiet and allow something bad happen.
You know, I've really been thinking about that. I think I will just go and talk to the king concerning that. Moreover, I don't want anything of such to happen. You are so dear to me. I love you. Come here.
Father,
I am getting married to Ojukwu, and that's final. We'll be coming for the introduction and traditional rites proper. And you? How dare you lie against a man just because he did some things in the past that you couldn't forgive? As a child, didn't you make mistakes?
My princess, my daughter never said you shouldn't get married. She only said that the man you chose to marry is a wrong choice, that he's manipulating you.
Oh, shut up! So you are paid to lie against your little daughter? You're such a lunatic!
Isioma. Listen, I invited you here for a reason. Isioma.
Hello, my love. I'm sorry, I had to return back to Oboku Kingdom. Oh yes, I'll be with you shortly. Oh, my father's health. He's getting better. Yes, see you soon. Bye. Father, I have to leave. God be with you. Long live my king.
Isioma. Isioma. Hey! Akwa maka. Tiela ọkụkọ akị. It's all right. It's all right. Don't worry. We'll talk later. We'll keep talking.
Obim, they must have stepped out. You were inside?
Yes.
I wanted to open the door with my keys before. How are you?
Welcome back.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. Welcome.
Thank you. I got something for you.
Come and see.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Our baby will love this one. You know this is my best biscuits. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
So, how was work today?
I'm so tired. Honey,
Yes.
I was able to fix 10 ACs today.
10?
Yes.
Oh my love. You tried. Were you able to go to the palace?
Honey, it was one hell of a visit. I actually left in the middle of walk to the palace.
Okay. How did it go?
I have done my part. The king and the Ono, they listened with interest.
Okay.
The princess was already in the palace when I got there, and immediately I told them about it. The princess flared up. Look, she's not actually the princess that people used to talk about. She has changed. I'm telling you.
What?
I didn't get it.
Why? What for? Why did she flare up like that? It's not making any sense to me. Why?
I'm telling you the truth. Look, she's really bent on getting married to that young man. His name is Ojukwu.
Huh?
Yes. I don't understand what is going on.
Obin, don't let that bother you, okay? You've done your part. Meanwhile, food is ready. Should I serve you?
Wait a minute. That reminds me. You said you're traveling to Aba tomorrow to visit your sister.
Yes, I will be leaving tomorrow. I've already packed all my things.
I remember you said something about the job you saw in Aba, right?
Yes, they said they will call me when they are ready. So, I've been in anticipation since then. My love, you know the reason I applied for that job? It's a catering job. So that when I begin to get money, I can support you in running the home.
You see, I've actually been working towards that too. You know, we used my savings for your sister's treatment.
I know, thank you.
Honestly, I must tell you, it's not really been easy for me.
I know. We live together here, so I know everything.
But it's all right. But I promise you soon everything is going to change.
I know. And I believe you.
You see, I've always been grateful to God for giving me a reasonable, intelligent wife like you.
Is that why you now went to buy me all of my biscuits today?
For that gift. Come on.
I don't want to.
I will not eat that food.
What are you doing? Bringing this rascal into my house after I have warned you. Isioma, what are you doing? What are both of you doing in my palace, in my house?
Father, I love this man so much and my heart belongs to him. Father, you know I wouldn't bat an eye if he's not worth it.
Onyo Dinaka. Neo. With all due respect, you have every right to be angry. But I'm here for you to give me a chance. Let us listen as men.
I want you to shut up there. Shut up, don't talk. Look at this boy. He's coming in fact, since he came in here, it's been confusion. He's caused so much trouble to me and to everyone. You're a curse. You're a curse. Don't rub off that curse on my hapless daughter. Don't. Shut up. Let me talk. Let me talk.
Father, that's a very harsh thing to say. You don't treat a prospective in-law like that.
My love. Mbanu. This is not the right way to talk to an elder. His Majesty, for God's sake. Don't talk to him like that. Because sit down. Sit down. Tukulan. Just sit down. Hey. Children of nowadays. Onyo Dinaka. Please, I am very, very sorry for everything that has happened. Okay? This is entirely my fault. I brought her here because I heard of what happened. That is why we came. But please, Your Majesty, you should be very soft with her. Mind how you talk to my love. I don't talk with her. As a matter of fact, I love her so much. She is my lovey. I don't even go there. When it comes to play, I don't go there. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Dinaka, I know I have been terrible to the entire kingdom. But the truth is, I am a changed man. I am the Ochakita. Yes. All I am asking for is another chance. Give me a chance. I love your daughter very much. I want to marry her. Just give us your blessings. Let me pay for the dowry, pay everything. Now. Kita, right now. I'll pay everything. I don't care.
Your Majesty, please permit me to say something. My son, my daughter, please, let's settle this thing amicably.
What do you think you're doing? Ibulugo Mante Oliva. What are you saying? What do you know you want to say? Listen. I never approved of this marriage. I am not in support of this marriage. I was not in support of it. I will never be in support of this marriage. It will not work. This boy is a curse. Hey, shut up. In fact, I want you out of this palace. Leave my palace. Leave my palace now. Guards!
Oyo Dinaka, there will be no need for that. You don't need to call your guards to push me outside now. Don Pablo does not need guards around. Don't worry. I will leave. Alright? But you have to know that I will come back. I will come back in a very different tone. Okay? My love. And let us go. Let's give His Majesty some time to calm down. Oh, he's boiling. Let us give him time so that he will calm down. Oh?
Hey! Madani, you're not going anywhere with him. You're not living with him. This is where you belong. Sit.
Father, I am not a child, and you can't tell me what to do. I'm leaving.
Isam.
Your Majesty.
She's going.
Your Majesty.
My daughter is going.
Your Majesty.
I will curse this girl.
Your Majesty.
I will lay on.
Calm down.
Hey!
Your Majesty, please calm down. I'm with you. I'm on the same page with you.
You're not on the same page with me. Don't you see what's happening here?
It's because of your health, Your Majesty. If it's me, I will not even allow my daughter. But you know, it's because I'm talking about your health here, Your Majesty. Please be calm, Your Majesty. No, because of blood, high blood pressure. Children of nowadays.
My princess.
Please. I'll prefer not to be referred to as princess right now.
Don't worry. Your father will come around, I believe.
I'm sorry about how he spoke to you. If I had known it to turn out like this, I shouldn't have let you come in the first place.
It is not your fault. I knew exactly what I was walking into, and I was prepared for it.
But do you think he will change his mind? My father, he's a man of his words. And going back on something he has said, never.
My darling, we are going to get married. And your father will come to terms with that. He will see how serious we are.
You're going to get married? How? I need my father's blessings.
Igwe Obieze will bless us traditionally.
But...
He will wed us. Okay?
But...
Hey, no but.
Okay, but you know, I need a proper...
My darling, do you love me? Do you love me?
Does that really help now? You know I love you.
There will be no time wasting. We are going to get married immediately. Alright? I will make sure Igwe Obieze blesses our wedding. He's the closest person to your father. As a matter of fact, our trust and love will beat everything, including your father. Nobody is going to stop us, I believe. Hey, don't worry. I have got better plans. Relax. I have this under control. Ojukwu always has it under control.
Oh, sis, Don't tell me that. I'm not a child. I know what I want. But he's been seeking for solution. And Dad has been heady, angry and unforgiving. Oh, please don't tell me about JJ. You can't compare the both of them. Well, my wedding is coming up, sis. I'm not even expecting you to be there. I'm being used or whatever. I made the choice, right? And I choose to live with it. See, if you love JJ, why don't you go marry him and stay with him or something? Please, I don't care. Just leave me. Please.
Your sister is against us.
Can you imagine? She only cares about my dad. Why is everyone against us?
God on our side is majority.
I know. I just don't want to go against my father's wish. I don't know.
I know. Just don't let this ruin your day.
He has always mentioned to treat us with love on our big day, and now it's the opposite.
You see, if you truly love me, you will let me handle things my way.
But you know I love you. And I'm with you. Thanks for standing by me.
Everything you need is inside this bag.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget, to whom much is given, much is expected. So don't play.
Trust me, sir. I promise.
You better do well.
I'll do a clean job, sir.
I am really disappointed. I am disappointed. Disappointed that my daughter will take such an important step. A lifetime step behind my back. Her father. Her wedding. Hey.
I just can't believe that King Obieze can do this. But he's supposed to call her father our king. And he just went ahead, wedded them, without the consent of her father. No.
That pretentious snake of a king. People no longer respect tradition. I've always known King Obieze to be at cold war with our king. He didn't even hesitate for a minute. The moment he saw the opportunity, bam! He grabbed it and swallowed.
That guy is evil. But Your Majesty, no, I suggest we summon Ojukwu to the council. A single person cannot be above the whole kingdom. Is it possible? Sir, this is a slap on our face, and we shouldn't take it.
I was even told that the youths and the suspended chiefs were in attendance. Aaron. Hey!
Ha! Unbelievable.
Aguma! 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 I have done as you instruct me. Now I need a confirmation. I need a confirmation, Aguma. Makalambeda nilifika manambele ke damadike. Agwalu sanga ne kulungele ngwa. Okilikili kana buko se na hali enu. Aguma, nkiti na azuna hiudele. Now you can turn. As no chia di da chwa jodi ke wale anya ndi mmụọ n'aka. I have fortified you. Your hands shall lift the crown, and you will not die. You will make a king, and you shall become the Onowu. Makanambwada dari biburu dinta. That which seemed impossible is now possible. You are now with the great spirit that dwells with Onowu. Both of you are now fortified. Now you can live. Ekene no ekene afa ekene nkwa. Mberede nyiri dike mana mberede ke jama dike. Agbaru si angene ekulu ngene nwa. Ekene munu. Aguma.
Darling, you are still busy. Who's this unfortunate bastard that you are working so hard to send to jail?
He's unfortunate, and I'm not backing out.
I see.
Funny enough, he bears your name, Ojukwu. Yeah. You know, nobody knows anything about him. We don't have any useful information whatsoever. Yes, we don't even know if Ojukwu is his real name.
You're working on this?
Yeah. I took over after the last lawyer died a few months ago. He was murdered. Do you know him?
What? No, I am just shocked how a person can be this evil.
I'm shocked as well.
Darling, I don't want anything to happen to you. If this man is as evil as you've just described him, then it is enough reason for you to quit. I mean, he killed the last lawyer on this case, went after his family members to wipe off every evidence. That's enough reason for you to quit.
How did you know that?
A man who's capable of sniffing life out of a breadwinner will not hesitate to go after the family. You know?
I understand. I understand your fears. Listen, I won't go out like Barrister Joe. I'm stronger. And I've never been attacked by him. So it's okay, baby. Relax. I got this.
My love, do you really care about us? I mean, do you care about your father? If this man cannot get hold of you, he can as well do a background check and come after family members, loved ones, which is where I fall in.
Baby, what kind of lawyer will I be if I back out now?
A wise lawyer. One who has chosen life over death.
The head that fits the crown.
Eze mmụọ gidigbam gidigbam.
Igwe, your majesty.
Eze mmụọ gidigbam gidigbam.
Asị na ezu oke ahụ eri ude na atọtuo ngịga.
Eziokwu nu. Mana eziokwu. Ọkanga na abalị eze mba. Odogwu. Eze ukwu na ọba ukwu. Akajiakụ.
I heard the rituals for my chiefs has been completed.
Yes, it's been completed. We're just waiting for you. The ball is in your court, Your Majesty.
My king, we are heading somewhere. I mean, every citizen of our great kingdom is aware of your generosity, and they are now in love with your deeds.
In fact, the entire kingdom is now singing your praises. Ezuku.
I am not Ezemo for nothing. I am the great lion, the king of the jungle. When I roar, other animals run into hiding.
Bioke dibia, idi egwu. Onye na-alụlụ ọlụ bụ our own king. I call him the great lion himself because he is the one that the caps of that's the crown fits. The lion himself. Akwa
Ebubagu na-eche agụ.
Mapatara ego. Ọgaranya ngadanga.
Erigbagu awọ.
Odogwu.
Akajiakụ.
Erigbagu awọ.
Nwane emekasi ukwu.
The lion himself.
I'm sorry. Greetings, my elders.
Welcome.
Greetings, Dike.
Oh, my beautiful and amiable queen. Now, while the man Akudianiru, you are highly welcome.
Thank you. Never mind. Baby.
How did your day go?
Very well. Okay, baby, let me leave you to continue your discussion with the elders.
Very well, my love.
All right. Excuse me, my elders. Excuse me, Dike. All right, baby, I'll see you soon.
Onye ka na-agwọrọ abacha?
Ojukwu, when is it the right time for us to strike? Because we cannot wait any longer.
Wait for my signal.
We should be leaving now. Makana snoka palapa bisike jekwe ya.
Your Majesty, the coast is very clear. Very clear. Act. Give him a. Act. Give him a.